So moving on to your side pieces for your closed extension, we're now going to remove these screws all right here, set these off to the side, and then we'll work on our pad. Once you have all of these out, set them to the side or disregard them on this particular one, because when we send you these, we will actually send new screws, so you absolutely can get rid of them if you don't want them, but just set them to the side. Same thing with these. You will not be needing these anymore. I'm going to take the screws out of this trim ring and set these to the side. Pop your top trim rings off, short and stubby, and lay them to the side. You will be using these shortly. We're actually going to put some foam blocks underneath each window to raise it up. These up. The huge chunk of the cap is up as well. Now you orientate this as the cap is towards the bottom. No cap up here means the top. Wiggle it around a little bit. Press it down firmly. We'll put our screws in. Now that we've put all the screws in the top of the trim rings, we will now attach the bottom right here to Velcro that we will now install. We'll rip the Velcro off, figure out my starting point, it doesn't have to be perfect, you just want to be in the right ballpark. Just start right here in the middle. Try to get your line, your top line right there at the very top of that, and just work your way to the edge. And now you will work on the top. So we'll rip this Velcro off. These right here, these barrel bolts go all the way across here. So it's a great little reference and guideline. What you can do is kind of just see how this middle section right here falls and see where it falls, and just kind of draw yourself an imaginary line if you were going to go across there, and just make sure that the pad will meet that line that you have drawn. Once you figure that out and it's all good, come over here and see where it's going to land. And place it. All right, now start in your center section here, pull up, make sure that it firmly adheres to it, and just work your way across. All right, now that you've gotten this settled in, just pull it back from the edge just a little bit so you can expose this. Pull the Velcro off, kind of see where that lands. And this doesn't have to be perfect. You just kind of want to be in the ballpark. Rip the back off of it. Sticky side down this time. And you kind of just want to find where that line goes. Place that down and then press down on the edges. And then do the exact same thing on the other side.